Now, breakfast, it sets the tone for the entire day. You've heard that day in and day out, right? So if you're not motivated by your current breakfast, you're probably not going to be motivated for the rest of the day to eat healthy. That and if you don't make your bed. So joining us now to help reimagine breakfast, registered dietitian, best-selling author, friend of the Pixar Morning News, Joy Bauer. What's up, Joy?
Hey, Dan. I love your show. It's like a party. And those push-ups, wow, right? Impressive.
Thank you, Joy. Thank you. It was because I had a good breakfast this morning I was able to do it. So we were teasing all morning long the surprise ingredient to a cookie, right? So this is Joy approved. What's the secret ingredient?
Yeah, and who doesn't want to eat cookies for breakfast? There's a lot of things in these cookies, but I'm calling them breakfast coffee cookies because I work in instant coffee, so it gives you that jolt. And the cool thing about coffee is we have a lot of research that shows not only does it perk us up and wake us up, it's also really good for our memory, both short-term and long-term. But I also put in cocoa powder. I put in dark chocolate. There's mashed banana. There are blueberries, which are a big brain food. And I also increase the protein by adding in some yogurt and eggs. These cookies are the bomb. And the best part, Dan, you can freeze them. You make a great big batch, freeze them, and then in the morning, hectic week mornings, you can just pop them in the microwave and you are good to go. And
I love it.
It's 2 or 3.
2 or 3 sounds like right up my alley here. Now you're adding, I just noticed, you add whole wheat flour and all-purpose flour?
I do, because I find that if you just add the all-purpose flour, they're a little bit tough.
Okay.
And if I add a little bit in combination of all-purpose, it made them just perfect, like indulgent cookies for breakfast.
I want it. And I added instant coffee once to a chocolate cake. It like totally elevated the cake to a different level, and then everybody was bouncing off the walls. But anyway, breakfast nachos. Now this is not with like a Tostito.
No, this is so ridiculously easy. You just slice up an apple. These are apple nachos. You lay them out on a platter, and then you pipe over vanilla yogurt. I'm showing it with yogurt here, but Dan, you could also soften up some nut butter, peanut butter, almond butter, cashew butter, soy nut butter, or sunflower butter if you're allergic to the nut butters. And then you drizzle it over those apples and then open up your pantry, whatever you have inside. Shredded coconut you could put on top, granola, raisins, dried cranberries.
Frank's Red Hot.
The nuts.
I'm kidding. I was kidding about the hot sauce.
What did you say?
I said Frank's Red Hot, as in hot sauce.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
It goes on everything.
I mean, if you open up my refrigerator, I don't really have the camera set up right now, Dan, you would find an entire shelf of different hot sauces.
I love hot sauce. Now, this is a silly question, but you said soften up the butters, the nut butters. Is it just by putting it in the microwave for like 10 seconds?
A little bit more. I would put it in for about 30 seconds, and then they're pourable. And you drizzle it right over your sliced apples. It's so delicious. And obviously, it could be for breakfast or as an afternoon snack.
Everybody's head
or
popped
an
up in
evening
the
snack,
studio.
or lunch, or dinner.
Seriously, everybody popped up for that one. Okay, I've been looking forward to this and looking forward to talk to you about the kitchen sink omelet in a mug. I'm obsessed with making things in mugs.
2 minutes is all you need. So you take a mug, take a nice deep mug, and mist the inside with a little bit of oil spray, and then add in either 2 whole eggs, or if you want to lighten up the calories, 1 whole egg and 2 egg whites. Whisk it together, and then add in 2 tablespoons of chopped veggies, whatever you have in the fridge. You could see in this picture, I'm using chopped red bell pepper, red onion, some spinach, loads of antioxidants. And I love cheese, so I put in 2 tablespoons of either crumpled feta, you could put in some Parmesan, maybe you have some cheddar. Then pop it in the microwave for 45 seconds. Take it out, stir it up again with your whisk, put it back in the microwave, another 45 seconds, take it out, stir it up, and then a final 30 seconds. Dan, you have this amazing, delicious 2-minute kitchen sink omelet.
I love the sound of that. And who knew? Eggs in the microwave. Everyone used to make fun of it. Okay, I just have a quick question before we get to your show. I made some scones last night. I put it on social media and I said I attempted them. Take a look at this image right here. So these were the scones. They looked okay, but unlike, like, how do you, I think they tasted like cardboard, number one. But number two, I think, like, how do you cook things without burning the bottom?
What kind of flour did you use here? I have so many questions, Dan. How's about this? If you send me over the recipe, I will like zhuzh it up and I'll put it on Instagram. And I'm going to tag you. We'll go back and forth, and then you'll remake them, and you're going to nail them.
This is what I like. This is why we have you, Joy. Okay, we're going to do that. And so I also want to talk about what you're up to, because you're really busy. Viewers can actually bake all of your breakfast meals with you tonight live. Tell me about it.
It's a really fun format. So I have a new show on Amazon Live. That's me in my kitchen from last week. I was making crispy air fryer onion rings and turkey burgers. And so basically you could follow along on my page. It's amazon.com/shop/Joy Bauer. And every Tuesday night from 7 to 8 o'clock, I go live in my kitchen and we just cook up a storm. And if you want to cook with me on Instagram, I send you all of the ingredients beforehand. But honestly, you could just come, you could observe, you could learn, you could laugh, you could ask questions. It's all interactive.
Nice.
And the whole idea is to help people just live their best, most delicious, and healthiest lives.
Healthiest life involves that air fryer I saw on your counter. I got to get into the air fryer. Joy, I love you. I can't wait to make the scones. You're welcome back anytime. And we can catch Joy every Tuesday night, 7 p.m. Eastern on Amazon Live. Joy, thank you.
Bye, Dan. I'm going to do my push-ups.
Got to add the clap. Add the clap in the middle, all right? Good luck. Let me know.
Let me try.
All right, Joy. Thank you.